The New York Giants replaced Saquon Barkley in the 2025 NFL Draft? The Good Morning Football crew believes so. So we're going to tune in right here on New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And we're going to talk about it. Replacing Saquon Barkley right now in the 2025 NFL Draft. Let's get into it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Connect!
I'm feeling pretty good.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and look,
I'm feeling pretty good.
welcome to New York Giants Full Access. So, Good Morning Football has posted a wild scenario for the New York Giants at the number 3 pick. And it's the pick that they will say could replace Saquon Barkley right now. You don't have to wait years down the line. You don't have to wait on Tyrone Tracy. We can replace Saquon Barkley right now with the number 3 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. So I want you guys to listen to Good Morning Football. You know me, I'm Big Pat Sports Talk Reacts. We're going to react to what these people talking about. So let's get into it.
This is not a report by me.
It's an opinion by Mike.
This is an opinion.
Right.
You
I like that.
You know what they should do? Ashton Genty.
They should take the running back.
The Boise State running back at number 3. Everything I hear about him, like there was talk, is he a top 10 pick? That's over. It's now, is he a top 5 pick?
Sure.
And I think the answer might wind up being yes, by the way. And you could see some jockeying position for Ashton Genty. But John Mara, you'd get your popular player right back at that position. He'd have an impact. We're starting to see teams value the running back even more. I would absolutely consider it. Now, they were there at his pro day, but not out en masse the way they were at the other one. So I don't think it's going to happen.
So you hear what they have to say, and a suggestion came up. Take Ashton Genty at number 3. Forget Shedeur Sanders, forget Travis Hunter, forget Abdul Carter. Take Ashton Genty at number 3 and replace what you lost with Saquon Barkley with Genty at number 3. Now, we'll give him credit. He said it's probably going to happen because it's not going to happen. But what if the Giants actually did to take Ashton Genty at number 3? And he comes in and he's everything Ashton Genty was in college. And he fortifies this Giants rushing attack with him and Tyrone Tracy being a huge 1-2 combo. And let's just say they say, hey, we're going to run the ball. With Ashton Genty, Tyrone Tracy, we got Malik Neighbors and Slayton and Wan'Dale Robinson and Theo Johnson. And we're going to roll with Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston to next year till we can get our quarterback. But we're going to run the ball. And whatever quarterback comes in here, he's going to know that, hey, we're going to have a running game ready for him to rock and roll. Sounds a little bit more intriguing, doesn't it? Because we would get back to our roots. We get back to the run game. and we can turn back into bullies instead of getting bullied with Ashton Jeanty and Tyrone Tracy. Now, the more you sit back and think about it, the more it's not so crazy. If you are committed to running the ball, which I don't believe this offense is committed to running the ball, because we got Brian Daboll calling the plays and he wants to pass the ball. But let's just say the Giants say, forget that, man. We're going to get back to our roots. We're going to get back to the Tiki Barber days, the Brandon Jacobs days with Bradshaw and Ward and Rodney Hampton and Ingram. We're going to get back to those days. Man, I don't know, especially if Jeanty is as advertised, and he is a monster, and he has upped his draft stock to be at the very least top 10. So, I don't know, man. If I was seriously committed to the run game, and I was seriously committed to getting this offensive line to get me some road graders, let's just say they take Jeanty, that they get somebody like a Donovan Jackson in the second round from Ohio State, they get somebody, another road grader in the third round, and they just fix the trenches. And you got Tyrone Tracy and Ashton Jeanty in the backfield, I mean. And I committed to running the ball. What a concept. Because when you commit to running the ball, you don't need a great quarterback, to win games with a team like that can run the ball, take time off the clock, and score points, and you got a good defense behind it. Would I do it per se? No, I'm taking Shedeur Sanders. You already know the guy that I'm going with. But damn, what an interesting concept. But it's only interesting if you were actually committed to running the ball. If you're actually committed to running the ball, that wouldn't be a bad pick. And you could probably trade back and get him. But you have got to commit to running the ball, man. And that's got to be your main focus if you're going to take a running back that high. And you got to get road graders on the offensive line, because I don't believe Van Rotten, John Runyon, and John Michael Schmitz are built to have a running game, a power running game. See, that's the issue with taking somebody like a Jeanty. I don't believe you have the personnel to do it. And you don't want a whole nother Saquon Barkley saga with another back. You see, we don't have a run-style offensive line. Now, how can you get that offensive line? Maybe Evan Neal progresses and beats out Van Rotten, and you get, like I said, a Jackson in the second round. That's the only way I can see you can make that work, man. It's the only way I can see you can make that work. And you have to be committed to run the ball. I know I've said it a million times, but it's the only way that could work. If you're not willing to do that, that's the most asinine thing you can say right now with the number 3 pick. If you're not committed to running the ball and you're trying to pass the ball, or you're just trying to be even a 60-40 team pass, and it's still asinine to pick somebody, a running back that high, even in the second round. If you saw Marion Hampton or somebody in the second round, it would be asinine to pick him if you're not committed to running the ball with Tyrone Tracy and that per se other back. So that idea is very, very, as we say on New York Giants convo, out of pocket. Unless you are committed to going back to old school Giants football, and you're committed to running the ball, and you're ready to get back to the glory days of running the football. to set up the pass with the play action of sorts, with a Malik Neighbors and a Slayton on the field. So we're gonna see, man. Thank you guys for watching. Just food for thought for you guys, man. What if they did take Ashton Jeanty at number 3? What an interesting concept, man. I would be happy they would be committed to running the ball, but I wouldn't be happy because you should have got your quarterback. But this is the New York Giants. I've seen them do crazier things. But this has been New York Giants Full Access. Hey, go check us out on the Aboriginal Sports Network, where you can find all the Aboriginal crew in one central location, where you get the collabos of me and TP, me and NYG, or whoever you want to see from the Aboriginal crew, man. You go right to the Aboriginal Sports Network. But this has been New York Giants Full Access exclusively here on Big Pat Sports Talk, man. Ashton Jeanty at number 3. That is wild, man. But hey, I've seen crazier with the New York Giants. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.
4, 3, 2, 1. Connect!
I'm going pretty good.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and look,
I'm going pretty good.
welcome to New York Giants Full Access.